July 26, 2025. Hong Kong. Typhoon Wipha is currently battering Hong Kong with devastating winds, intense rainfall, and rapidly deteriorating conditions across the territory. The Hong Kong Observatory, HKO, has issued the hurricane signal number 10, the city's highest storm warning, at 3:50 p.m. today, warning residents to stay indoors and brace for continued severe impacts throughout the night. As of this hour, wind gusts have exceeded 165 km/h at Tate's Cairn and Gongping, with sustained gale-force winds across urban and coastal areas. Torrential rainfalls causing localized flooding in low-lying districts such as North Point, Tu Kwa Wan, Tai Po, and Sheng Shui. Emergency response teams are on high alert as scaffolding collapses, falling trees, and flooded roads are being reported across the city. The storm's center is located just 80 kilometers southwest of Hong Kong, moving slowly toward the west-northwest at 16 km/h. HKO forecasters say Wipha will remain dangerously close to the territory for the next 6 to 8 hours, with the worst conditions expected between 5 p.m. and midnight. Public transportation across the city has come to a halt. The MTR has suspended all above-ground services, including the East Rail, Tsuen Wan, and Tsung Kwan O lines. Bus operators have withdrawn all services, and ferry routes between Hong Kong Island and Kowloon have been suspended since noon. Hong Kong International Airport is in chaos, as over 420 flights have been canceled or delayed, stranding thousands of passengers. Cathay Pacific and HK Express have grounded all outbound flights until at least 10 p.m. tonight, while inbound arrivals are being diverted to nearby cities or canceled entirely.
你知道登陆我国最强的台风是哪个吗？
Emergency crews are responding to a growing number of incidents involving collapsed scaffolding, glass window failures, and power outages. In Sham Shui Po, bamboo scaffolding on a high-rise is peeled off, smashing onto the road below and damaging several vehicles. In Saiwan, a large tree has crushed 2 parked minibuses. So far, at least 14 people have been injured, according to the hospital authority, with more injuries expected as reports come in. The Home Affairs Department has opened 39 emergency shelters, which are now housing over 300 residents, mostly from older buildings and vulnerable areas such as Ap Lei Chau and Lei Yue Mun. Authorities have also issued evacuation notices to hillside villages in the new territories where landslide risks are escalating. All schools and public services were suspended this morning ahead of the storm's arrival. The stock market did not open, and most businesses shuttered their doors. Street markets in Sham Shui Po, Yao Ma Te, and Tai Po are deserted, and supermarket shelves across the city were wiped clean earlier in the day as residents rushed to stock up on essentials. The HKO has issued an amber rainstorm warning. and officials warn that a red or black signal could be issued tonight as rain bands intensify. The Drainage Services Department is monitoring flood-prone zones closely. Water levels in nulas and reservoirs are rising quickly, and pumps are being deployed to prevent urban flooding in places like Chai Wan, Wong Tai Sin, and Tuen Mun. The Civil Engineering and Development Department, CEDD, has activated its landslide response teams as saturated soil conditions increase the risk of slope failures. Warning signs have been posted along hiking trails and mountain roads, all of which have been closed since morning. Speaking this afternoon, Chief Executive John Lee urged the public to take the storm seriously. This is not a normal storm. The impact of Typhoon Wipha will be long-lasting and dangerous. Please stay indoors, away from windows, and do not take any unnecessary risks. The Hong Kong Police Force and Fire Services Department have been deployed in force across all 18 districts, responding to emergency calls related to tree falls, stranded vehicles, and residents trapped in elevators or flooded basements. Typhoon Wipha is forecast to remain closest to Hong Kong between 5 p.m. and midnight, with signal number 10 expected to stay in effect until early Saturday morning, unless the storm accelerates away. The city could face sustained gale-force winds through the night, and additional 150 millimeter of rain. The next HKO bulletin is expected at 5:45 p.m., but updates may be issued sooner if conditions worsen further. Authorities warn residents to monitor official alerts via the HKO's My Observatory app and avoid all unnecessary travel. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. Note: some footage in this video may be used for illustration and may not show the exact event described. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe,